Hey, what's going on everyone? In today's video, I kind of wanted to talk about just that old Minecraft feeling, not particularly like an older version of the game, just like memories back, 2012, 2013, 2014 era of the game, just particularly when I was really into it and just some of the memories I had. I just kind of wanted to share my experiences and my story with the game. I don't really want to script this video. I kind of just want it to be off the dome, so it's going to be more natural, more not as choppy, not as cutty. I mean, I'm going to edit it a little bit and cut out some of the owns and breathing parts, but other than that, I'm just going to keep it real and just whatever I think of, I'm going to talk about. And I think that'll just make it more interesting. So, without further ado, let's get started. So I think the first thing when I think of the game, just that old school feeling, is when I first got the game. I had a really, really bad laptop. I made a video, like an in-depth video about it. But long story short, I knew nothing about computers and I tried to run the game. This shows how bad the computer was. I mean, it was 2012, so laptops, they weren't that great back then. So, they aren't that great now if you buy a cheap one, but whatever. That's besides the point. I launched the game up and it just, I swear to God, I think I had 5 frames. And when you first launch the games, it has all the settings on max. And I was like, what the heck is going on? Is my computer broke? I didn't even know you could have bad specs at that time. So I looked into research on why the game was messed up or something. And basically I found out really fast I had a bad computer. So I was able to turn the settings down. I had to honest to God play with it on tiny settings, on tiny render distance, fast graphics, and the lighting off. It was awful, but yeah, I got it to a playable frame rate and was able to experience the game, and I think that's really what sparked my whole like PC gaming journey. It got me to research. After a while of playing it, a couple months, I was like, this sucks, because I saw all the videos and all the Minecraft videos. I'm like, I'm really missing out like on a critical element of the game. I'm not able to see all the far away detail and all the stuff I make. If I made like a big base or like a castle or something, I couldn't even see 10 blocks up because the fog was so low. It was awful. But yeah, so that's one of like my OG Minecraft things, and it brings whenever I see like a video and there's fog or something, that's all I think of. It's like so nostalgic, like just playing, you can only see 10 blocks. It kind of made the game kind of scary, honestly. But anyways, moving on from that point. So another memory I have kind of around the same time I got the game, a friend of mine saw me playing it and wanted to play the game too, so he got an account. And a funny story, he for some reason bought an account online from I don't even know what website, and he ended up getting scammed for the account. And it actually worked for like a month, and then the account quit working, and I was like, that's weird. And then he ended up saying, no, I got it off of some third party site. So I was like, oh, wonder why. But anyways, that's just kind of goes with the point before. So he ended up getting a real account, and then we obviously wanted to play with each other. And back then there wasn't any realms, and it was really difficult to set a server up. Looking back on it, wasn't that difficult, but being that young, you had to get all the files and do all the stuff, port forward with your router, and the whole process. But we finally got a server up and running, and I still had the laptop at the time. So I was like, I also quickly realized I'm not going to run this server and play the game at the same time on the laptop. So luckily we had a desktop PC, which was equally as bad as the laptop. So I ran the server on there, and we played off of that server on the desktop together. And that first time playing Minecraft multiplayer with your friends, it's a surreal experience. It's how it goes. It turns into you think you have this whole setup, and then it kind of turns into anarchy at the end. But just that first time playing multiplayer, it's like a whole new game. It's just so different and fun, and if I could somehow replicate that feeling again, that was one of the most fun times ever. So yeah, multiplayer Minecraft early on, well, the first time you did it was just classic survival, awesome memories. So moving on from there, I'd say my next favorite memory would be kind of going off the last point, was I finally got a better computer, and I was able to have the server and the game on that, and we started experiment. We played on some other multiplayer servers. At that time, plugins were very primitive, and it was like very, very basic, but there was servers, and there was like rules and all that stuff, spawn areas, you couldn't destroy it, very like basic stuff now, but back then it was like revolutionary. There were shops, you could sell your stuff, have territories. It was like that primitive. of a concept when that came out. So we played that for a while. They were like, maybe we can do this ourselves. So we made a server. We figured out, how to dedicate more RAM to it so we could have a lot more players and load a lot more things. So we started a server, and funny enough, we couldn't come up with a name. So we just named it our town's name and then Minecraft. So it was pretty not creative, but hey, it was what it was. So we put the server together, and we posted on Planet Minecraft, and we didn't know what was going to happen, and all of a sudden we had like 50 people on it. It was utterly insane. It was crazy. We were like, oh my god, what do we do? So we had to have like, at this time we had more friends on the game, so we had to have like 5 admins on at a time. It was insane. We did that for a year, 2 years, and it was really fun just being in charge of a server and playing the game and just having fun with it and meeting new people online. And at the same time, since I had the better computer, we started making Minecraft videos, funny skits on like an old channel of mine. That was so fun. That was amazing. And I don't know, I wish everyone says that they wish they could delete the first time they played the game in their head and all the memories, but I think we should appreciate the memories of the game. And I made a video talking about how to fall in love or like the game again, how it used to be. And I think it makes some good points in there. So I think if you open up your mind, you can allow yourself to enjoy the game like you did back in the day. So yeah, that memory was great. So I think that's all I'm going to say about that. So to wrap it up there, I've obviously played the game for till this day, since 2012. But I don't want to talk about all the memories, even ones like 5 years ago. I don't think they're worth mentioning, but I just kind of want to talk about like the OG memories I had. If I had talked about everything, this would be a 2-hour long video, but those are just like the very early memories of the game that I wanted to talk about. So just to sum it all up, I think that we shouldn't really complain about the game, the modern state of the game. I think we should just, look back. It's fun to reminisce about the olden days. Everyone does it. I do it. I'm obviously making a whole video about it, but I think we just need to appreciate it and just be glad that we had those experiences, and try to make new ones today with the game. I think that's the best thing you can do moving forward, even if you don't like the direction of the online community of the game and all the new videos and just how the game is. I think you can just if you have an open mind, I think you can maybe try to replicate how you felt about the game back in the day. So that's it. That's all I want to talk about today. So if you like this kind of content, please make sure to subscribe, leave a comment, share some things that you liked, your OG Minecraft memories. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.